We're the Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1.
It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Today, half of the AFC East ready to square off between the New York Jets and the Miami Dolphins.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And here we go from Miami. On the return, it's Rondale Moore. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
Moore on the return. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 31-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And he gets him around 6 there. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, it would really break the backs of the defense.
Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Here we go, son.
Hall takes it straight ahead. Rolling into enemy territory. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung them to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now. 1st and 10. Here's Fields. Finds a man. Mason Taylor has it. He will go! Touchdown, New York! The Jets take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Here comes Malik Washington. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Check, Bobcat, check.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Get it. Cowboy, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Working now from the gun. He lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Jets. Not much added after the recovery, partner, so that is where they'll take possession from the fumble.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Hall. Cut, and he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a 13-0 lead. Breece Hall with the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets drive out to an early 14-0 lead. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Washington now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
On the return, the Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here, first and 10.
Here we go, set.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23. Dropping back to throw. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Okay, ready?
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Let's go. 70 Lions. Ready?
Third and long for him here. Trying to lob that one in, but no luck.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10. They've got a man in motion.
551. 551.
Throwing on first down. Fields. Finds him over the middle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. Shotgun snap to Fields. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up second down.
Here we go. All right.
Gonna run out of the pistol with Hall. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. That was Kenneth Grant moving in to make that stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Completed over the middle. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
Here we go. Good night. Good night.
From the gun, it's Hall. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up second and 8.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's third and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York! The Jets take a 20-zip lead. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
This one is up and good. And the Jets push their lead to 21-zip already. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Washington now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Ready.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Panther 11. Check smash. Cup 19. Hawk 70. Hawk 7. Buffalo 18.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. It's a complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. Still fighting forward. Tyreek Hill. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Tyreek Hill to touchdown.
Okay, there's a reason that slant route has been in playbooks, I don't know, since football began. Because if you hit that receiver on the run, on target, on time, big plays can follow.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins get it back to a 14-point game. Sanders all set to send it away. Return coming from the 6. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. And Miami returns this to the end zone. Touchdown! The Dolphins make it a one-score game. I think they would have happily just taken the turnover, Brock, but how about the wherewithal of the defender to take it back for the score?
Yeah, that is a scoop and score in the definition of a splash play defensively. You don't just rip possession away from the offense. Kind of rip their heart out, too. You rip possession, you turn it into points, and now that beleaguered offense is going to have to get right back on the field.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. They start the drive with Hall. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. He's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. 21-14 our score. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They're looking at a borderline gimme third down here. Allen trying this straight ahead. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
First down throw for Fields. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Second and 10 now. Fields. Chased out to his right. He can run it. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Third down, give to Hall. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a pickup of 11. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Toss play. This is Hall. And they send it straight ahead, but the punt stops him after a gain of 3.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw was looking for Mason Taylor. And that brings up 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. This finds its target. That's Taylor. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here we go.
From the red zone on 1st. The back's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on this.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Jets take a 13-point lead. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak.
Well, I don't think that defense was ready for that kind of push at the point of attack. I think they were thinking outside run, play action, but they get gutted, and they get gutted right up the middle.
Mevis now for the extra point. And that one is no good. Didn't even come very close to sneaking that one in, so leave that score as is. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Taj Washington on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Go.
They'll start the drive with Achane. Runs around him. He's got space. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 21-yard gain, and it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
65 catch. 60.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. That was Jermaine Johnson there to make the play.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Throwing on 2nd. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Buffalo 18. 70 Timberwolves. Ready, right?
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Ready.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. side. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Achane running right. And give him 4 yards before he stops, Bronk. It's second down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Second down carry for Achane. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down. But instead, they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
From the red zone now. Flushed out of the pocket. Catch is made in close. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Bronco switch. Bronco. Ready, go.
Achane will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
He has it on the QB sneak. Watching the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces third and goal.
I think I could see that sideline considering a challenge down there. It was close, but I think he got barely enough to escape the end zone. Another run might not be so lucky.
And he'll take it in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins make it a 1-score game before halftime. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime.
Here we go. Green.
Fields on first down. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. He's got it inside the 25. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
19 shots. Go.
Fields out of the gun. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Trying to find his tight end. So it's second down coming up.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? ODB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the left hand, it's a 40-yard look. Nevis able to knock it through. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
You know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile till they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get 1 final snap here in the half. Here's the final play of our first half.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Washington now to return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10.
Ready? 70 Timberwolf. Ready, ready.
Second half begins with a run by A-Chain. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time. Offensively, you've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks that it takes some superhuman effort now on second down.
19 tight, trap 60, trap.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Let's go. 18, Rattler. 18, Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll throw, third and long. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He lost the football. Oh, but fortunately, it looks like he was able to gather it back in. So nearly a big mistake on special teams, but they'll retain possession.
You know, these return men, you know, a lot of their job security comes from being able to simply hang on to that ball. Fortunate to scoop that one back up before someone else could and avoid having a turnover attached to his name.
Football is a modest game here, Brock. About 3 yards. Second down coming up.
36-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Into traffic, complete. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, New York.
Here we go.
Hall running between the tackles. And he hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Second down, looking for options. Throw left side, Taylor has it. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense. They're the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up second and 8.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule, but you're going to have to pick up the pace.
Here we go.
They motion the tight end over. Here's Fields to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan's favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Fields now on third. Has him on the quick hitter. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up fourth down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
He's got it to his running back. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On first down, here comes Hall. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Here we go, tonight. 3-9, tonight.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Fields on third. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
And the Jets, first down. First and goal. Here we go. The 3-yard line.
Play action now. It's Fields. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. It's second and goal. So they fire for the end zone on first down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on second and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
So they'll have some time to prepare for third and goal. We're at the end of our third quarter. It's the Jets who have it with a lead, but this win is not secure just yet. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
Here we go. We good. Move it, set.
Field throwing here. The back grabs it. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. Breece Hall with the touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. It's well done.
Dolphins 21.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Washington now to return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10.
19. Hurt. Cup 19. Ready.
Now come out throwing. Downfield, this finds Waddle. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
First down.
First down, ball at the 36.
Check. Panther 60. Ready.
Pass play coming here. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They gain 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
They'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up first and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's first and goal. Trying to run it in. Achane. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get it back to within 2 possessions. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Dolphins cut the lead down to 10.
38. Dolphins 28. Jason
That
Sanders
lead trimmed
to kick
just a
off
bit,
Miami.
down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought
The Jets
down.
take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go.
Atwell, the motion man here. One stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be second down.
Kenneth Grant on the tackle. A gain of a yard brings up second and 9 at the 33-yard line.
They're going to throw out of the gun. That's more of the catch out left. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Don't jump, ready?
Gain of 23 yards.
Hall takes it straight ahead. Escapes the defender. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line.
He's brought down at the
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Offense there, Kate, went heavy with that 13 personnel. 1 back, 3 tight ends, and those 3 added blockers, just the element they needed to spring that run.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line. It's defense all over this one.
a loss of a yard.
And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Green lights. Right.
Play action, Fields. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was 1 hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
This finds its target. That's Taylor. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Hall is in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Breece Hall with the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. Nevis now for the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Washington now to return. This makes it up to the 25.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Go.
With the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
He was taken down.
That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Throwing now out of the shotgun.
3 yards. 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 3 yards
Incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Ready? Buffalo 18. Let's go. 70 Timberwolf. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Check.
To the air on 3rd and long. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Desperation time here. It's a big strike to Hill. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get it back to within 2 possessions. Tyreek Hill, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins cut the lead down to 10.
Jets 45. Dolphins 35. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Moore with a return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Dale Moore on the return. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
New York to the line, 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
Jets, 1st down. A gain of 14. 1st down.
Here we go.
Jets.
Here's Hall once more. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
He's brought down at the
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
So it's a road win for the Jets. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL, as they're now up to a 3-0 start.